call me Mr. Vision. This was one of the last songs that I wrote for the album. I think it's the only one on all of Guillotine where I actually get to play my Moog. The Moog did not decide to sync up to any regular beats per minute. It was annoying to try to get everything else to sync up. So that was the musical side of it. Lyrically, The Awakening is about basically unplugging from the Matrix and seeing the world for what it is. The previous 6 songs of Guillotine have all been very self-centric, and The Awakening is about finally being able to see beyond yourself, and in doing so, being able to see clearly the root of all of the pain that I've been going through. So all of my complaints about the industry and being an artist and Los Angeles, and the name-droppy people here and desperate people here and the manipulative people here, and the generations before us that were all selling us on this idea that if we work hard we can make it. All of that stems from the people at the top who move money in the right way to perpetuate those systems of exploitation.
And may I add, the original meaning of unplugging from the Matrix was very specifically like white supremacist cis heteropatriarchy, and the whole trope of the red pill versus blue pill got so misappropriated.
For sure.
Ironically. So thank you for contextualizing it in, I think, the way it's really meant to be. So here's a thread that I would like to pull out of this a little bit. You use the lyric in this song, "The Villain with 1,000 Faces."
Yes.
Can you talk a little more about that?
Sure. The Villain with 1,000 Faces was a moniker that I used to create music under. Anyone who has known me for a long time probably knows that by now. One of the main melodies of the song is actually a melody that I had used under that moniker under a different context. The Nothing Compares melody. I chose to use this song as a means of reaching back in time and sort of pulling at those threads that were in my head back then and reframing it for the purpose of seeing what's really important and what needs to be targeted. One thing that I used to kind of weave into things that I create was the question, what is the Hydra? Here is sort of the answer to that. The Hydra is the rich usually white men up at the top of society, with their money controlling every part of our lives. The Awakening is kind of the turning point of the album, and this is where a lot of threads that will show up later in the album kind of begin. Again, this is kind of just the Awakening, so things really are kind of just getting started at this point.